Here's the plan. This layered shutter runs on hydraulic tidal power.
It changes with the ebb and flow of the tide.
Yes, part of the pump is exposed. When we destroy this and let the pressure out, the rest of the shutters should open up.
Enough with the theory. How can we destroy that?
Hold on. See? We get to the top of the wave tower and shoot the pump with a long-range rifle. The target is about 300 meters from here.
Are you sure?
Aw, she's Jean's kid. She's a genius when it comes to shooting.
Look at him. Now he's a doting parent. Janine, how can we get to the wave tower?
We'll go through the tidal power water pump. We'll get out from a south door to the end of the tunnel. It's already programmed to unlock the door.
Can you walk?
Pretty much.
Let's go.
Okay. Gather our troops, kids. Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? Alright, so it's nice to have the far-off doors ready to go. Unfortunately, I never understand where we're supposed to go because I don't know the names of the places, but it's either this door, that door, another door. It's that door. So this is a new area. Through the hydraulics plants, I guess is what they said. I'd like to download the map immediately. Obviously. Alright. Even though that would have slammed somebody in the face.
The capsule on board only holds 2.
Then you two get in.
Why?
Dogs is not the best swimmer, and your leg is injured.
We'll wait for you.
No, don't. Work on destroying that pump.
Got it.
I'm counting on you, hon. Look at that. A family reunion.
Shut up.
I'll turn on the switch.
I want to ride on the fun boat thing. Take me with you! Oh, I'm actually supposed to go this way? I guess this is legitimately what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, time for me to use those fun swimming skills I think I've mastered about. Hopefully. This is where I can hopefully see if I can master the swimming skills. Even though I'm not... Oh, you know, we'll get there when we get there to find out if I've mastered them or not. Now there's gonna be fish enemies. It's always the third area after the opening. That's a big fish. It's a really big fish, actually. I'll stay here for the meantime. Not only is it faster, it's probably also safer. Oh dear. Well, let's go and pick out our favorite. Not that handgun. Elliot. Reload and that should be enough to take care of a small one, so okay, so this isn't too bad. It's interesting. I actually like water levels in horror games, it turns out. I think Capcom is a special trait of being really good at making water levels and these sort of things, though. I don't know why I feel inclined to shoot this and kill it, but I do. Moving about. So, oh, that was water. Let me go up for air and see if I miss. Yep, the platform is here. There we go, on top. I almost thought I was gonna have to swim some more. But nope. No siree. Just walk into the water tunnel we go. Have to experience all the grittiness on the edge. More giant fishies. All there to try and be intimidating. I'm not even gonna try and fight this one. We're probably just gonna end up shooting the fish. Honestly, everything here is super easy to avoid if you're just up on these trail things, so... Not that I'm complaining, makes my job a lot easier. I'll face that over there, to make my life easier later, maybe. Cool. Oh, ouchie woo. Looks like after this, it's back in the water with me. Oh. Or I opened and went through it automatically, and suddenly I'm swimming. Now then, is there actually a path? No. The path's gone. Oh, we're almost done, that's why. Oh, that was easy enough. And actually, if I'll be completely honest, a lot easier than I was expecting. And holy hell, everything's looking freaky over here. Made it though. It's not the end. There's boss music, so that's a good sign.
Elliot, can you hear me?
Did you hit the pump?
No, the elevator stopped and we're locked in.
Hang tight. I'll be right there.
There's an elevator controller on top of the tower. I apologize for this mess.
Relax. This ain't your fault. Use this time to get to know your dad.
I will.
Okay. Let's check about anyways. So more adventures of unstucking an elevator. First, I guess we'll go gain a map of this area too. I do like my maps. And then you go shopping for in particular. I got a big ammo shop, which implies there might be a boss soon. And life hooks, which means I'm probably gonna have to dangle from high places. Cool. And a save point. This should be good.
Yes!
Yes, indeed, Mr. Elliot. This is kind of a big area. Let me look at my map of this area, actually. This is Wave Tower. I just got back from the Underway path. Oh, actually, no, wait. No, I got back from there. So this is an area, and that's a different area. And, of course, it's got a shit ton of floors. Well, this should be fun. It doesn't look like the facility's that big, though, so it probably has a lot of floors because it's more vertical than horizontal. That's where I came from, so there should be a gate here. I'm just trying to see what, if the gate's like locked or something. Maybe the gate is elsewhere, because it seems to be here. Let's just climb the tower and see what happens. Oh wait, the ladder's on the outside. Thankfully, I can run to the outside, because that's just how cool Elliot is. Well, time to do my favorite thing in the world. Oh good, they made a skip there. They realized their climbing animations were slow as molasses. Yeah. He found a life hook. Well, they're already prepping me for what I know what's gonna happen. Falling. Oh. Well, that doesn't work in my favor, now does it? Here we go, the outside should hang out. Easy enough so far. So, actually, that's a huge-ass crater over there. That's probably where we're headed then, after we're done with this, of course. Gotta go higher. Hey, it's a nice view. I appreciate the small things in life. Oh, jeez. That's a cheap one, almost.
Yeah.
If only I didn't have full pants. Let me guess, that's a trap? Knew it. Just don't trust the inside of the arena is all I've pulled from this. That was a close one. Cool. I'm poking my head out because I'm a daredevil. Where? There's the ladder to the next floor. You know, I'm actually kind of enjoying this level more than I expected to. Tower levels I kind of like, though. And it's kind of nice to see yourself getting higher and higher, even though the graphics aren't very great. And then there's definitely some flaws with it. Still, I like it well enough for what this is. They make the platforms that will make you fall off incredibly obvious in this as well. That item was fucking making this harder than it should be. There's a shiny over there. If I can walk on top of this and get off quickly, there you go. Like that, so you can use those. You just have to be a little bit careful. What's this shiny?
Yeah.
It is a life hook. I'll definitely take one. Gotta keep on climbing. What should this be, like floor 4? Alright. Daredevil. More ammo, which I don't really need right now, because I already have full. Oh! Dragonflies, which again, I swear they think are harder than they actually are. They're pretty easy. Ta-da! 3, 4. Good, good. I'm not gonna risk my life in the middle of that thing. Wait, yes I do need to. It's the only path. Well, that's funny. Taking the safe way around, though. Because I don't need that item at all. Okay, cool. How high can you go? They decided to make this one saying, hey, now cross the beams of doom. 4 makes it go down. I'm keeping in mind that this was released in an era where 3D stuff was still kind of new, so stuff like this could have been considered challenging. It's really easy. Oh, that's what they want me to do. Or maybe there's a cheap way about it. I totally wasted life hook doing that. Be kind of amusing if that did actually work, but whatever. This is nothing. Ta-da! I go up. This should be like floor 5 or 6 or whatever. Don't know. It looks like it's near the top though. This is if you want to get an epic view at the crater, I guess. Oh. Let's turn back around. And see if we can get this elevator working. If they make us climb back down, that'll be silly. Because we're trying to get the elevator working. Here we go. And the ladder you actually climb. What did we expect? Disactivate it. Wait, we start the elevator. Let me first see what this is. It's a proper save point. Just for me. Cool.
Yes.
Alright, now let's get the elevator restarted. Yes.
Good.
Good. It's not, it's like that's all there is to this. Ah, there they are. Let's do it.
Elliot,
Janine.
I need 3 minutes to set up the rifle. Another 45 seconds to aim and fire 3 rounds. Can you hold off the monsters for that long?
Let's do it.
Oh, I want the really cool music that was starting to play. We just have a time limit kill thing. Are these monsters that can't die? I think these are monsters that cannot die, is the excuse here. This whole section's kind of cheap. Oh well, just keep the monsters in this corner. Yep, I found the perfect position. I was looking for it. Just gotta hold them off for another 3 minutes and then we'll be fine. Every little thing's gonna be alright. Ain't no worries about a thing. Just gotta find the right corners to keep them trapped in. How stupidly effective this is being. It's both making me laugh. I was like, oh. Oh. Item, food, eat yourself a hot dog. I might die at least once in this, but I'm gonna definitely try my best. Oh, that didn't heal me all the way, only healed me most of the way. Unfortunately, I lost my really good position on them. This works too. You know, whatever keep position I can keep them from hitting her, because these enemies apparently just cannot die. This is all about the cheapness. I know I could try and quote-unquote lure them around, but whatever. I like how she's perfectly calm while there's just having no one around her. Ah, jeez, one of them knocked out my sights. It's gonna like to make things a little bit more difficult. Alright, back in the corner with you guys. Alright, just about another minute to keep them off, and then yay, victory. Celebrate good times. Come on, gotta celebrate. To be fair, this could be a lot harder, and then I'd be probably more pissed off. But you know, I know I got laser saber them to death. I know I could shoot them to stun them. She's firing 3 sniper rifle shots. The excuse. I'm supposed to protect her for 3 minutes and 45 seconds from this intense action. Oh no, this enemy caught on to my tactic. Ah, dude, I'm probably about to lose it. At the very end. That so is the story of my life. I'm almost done. Oh, never mind, we did it.
Here we go!
him, Neffy!
Please!
What the? Look at the lab wall!
Yeah, this was gonna be a boss arena. Like I told you. That was too big of a room, but yep, it was indeed a boss arena. This is that area from earlier. Let's see a hot dog right off the bat. Alright, so we have our boss, Giant Godzilla. I mean, I was kidding earlier when I said a Godzilla monster. That's literally like a Godzilla type monster. Does it look like a monster that could be from a Godzilla movie? Anyways, the weapon. Obviously, this, I'm not sure this is the final boss fight. It might be. But I'm going to load this up and see what we can do. There's definitely a lot of CG cutscenes before this. Just gotta show the rockets. The rockets really do any damage to her, but bright side, I have a lot of them. I don't know why he's missing me so much, but whatever. Gotta do what I do best. Shoot a shit ton of rockets. I have no idea why this is working. I'm only taking a little bit of damage every once in a while. Oh! Got stuck someplace, unfortunately, for better or worse. That seems to make me be hit a bit more. I just realized if I lose this, I'm gonna have to start over from that 1 point, so I better beat this. Ah, thank God, I think I was able to heal. You okay? I mean, what would I call it? We'll call it Dinozella for the moment. Gotta blow it up somehow. This just has multiple hands. And of course, I'm someone on fire. When am I not someone on fire? I need to move back. Now let's eat a hot dog. I have a chance to. Delicious, delicious hot dog. Alright, do your thing. You're almost dead. Thankfully, I saved all my bazooka rockets that I bought earlier for something like this. And finally! Ah, the clone wasn't so tough. I'm assuming that was the clone that was built earlier by the government.
It's over.
Nephilim. Goodbye, Nephilim.
you're telling me is that the whole entire game is building up to a Godzilla monster battle. Okay. I'll dig it. The final boss is a little bit too easy, and to be honest, I thought that was going to be like a second form or something else, but whatever, we did it. We beat the clone, she beat the real one, yada yada. Ah, yeah. Interesting though, the music is still over dramatic for the most part. I'm sorry. That was like a cliche ass film ending. Goodbye, Nephilim. Sad music plays as she runs off into the sunset, into space. Like it's a space sunset. That works for me too. Also, I had completely forgotten about the guy on the ship who made the doll in the first place. To be honest, he completely escaped my mind because he was only in the opening cutscene. Oh well, I guess he's alive and going to be abandoned out at sea. Whatever. No escape sequence even. I was honestly expecting an escape sequence due to the time limit stuff in the game. But we beat it. Blue Steiner is complete. Yep. Oh, Elliot was voiced by Ryan Drummond? I didn't even put that together. Dean Bridgestone, Lenny Manella. The more you know. Now let's have that Christmas music play. I'm going to let the Christmas music play. Happy Holidays! By the fact this I didn't play this at all during the holidays, and you guys probably aren't watching this during the holidays. Maybe you are. Still though, Merry Christmas! How the fuck did the studio that made this game afford an orchestra? And that's an orchestrated theme of the Christmas theme that they have in the game. How did they afford an orchestra? Thoughts on Blue Steiner? Well, on one hand, it's about as shoddy as I expected it to be. But on the other hand, it's also about as... what's the word for it? I guess you could say it was about as creative as I thought it would be, so I wouldn't recommend it if you're going to go play it for the gameplay. It's not that the gameplay is terrible. It was a bit better than I expected it to be, even though it's still extremely shoddy. And they actually kept it varied so they didn't get too repetitive. But at the same time, it's still a shoddy game. But the creativeness definitely helped it to be a lot more fun for me to experience. Characters were okay, story was okay, it's cheesy. Other things I can say about it. I wish the studio was still around. I kind of touched on this earlier, but the studio that made these games, they're still around, but they're not the same that they used to be. The person who directed Blue Steiner and Ill Bleed unfortunately died when he was about 40 years old. So. One of the only times you'll see the Sega logo purple. I get it, but that's funny. Funny game. Alright, clear time a little over 10 hours. Which isn't unexpected for someone like me. And they want me to make a save. I hear that once you make the save, that you can restart the game on New Game Plus and start the game with like 200 hashy drinks for some reason. Still though, this has been Blue Steiner. Interesting. At some point, I'm going to have to finish Hillbleed. Still though, that's all I can say about it. Interesting. Yep. Yep, they love them their hashies. You know what, Tom? They actually probably legitimately do love the hashi drink brand, because hashies are also in their next game, Illbleed. It's your main healing source in that game as well as this game. And by the way, Jason, I almost said Jason. I keep on saying Jason. Ryan Drummond, I knew played someone in this game, but I couldn't piece it together. Of course, he played Elliot. Of course, he was the main character. I just didn't put it together that was Ryan Drummond for some reason. But I should have put it together, because those are the 3 voice actors that play 3 of the main characters in Illbleed as well. Ryan Drummond, the person who voices Rouge, and the old Eggman voice actor. And of course, all 3 of them play the 3 main characters of this game as well. I don't know why they did, but yeah. As I said earlier, turn into a monster, drink a hashi, and you'll be fine. Tom, did you catch the very end of the game? It was all building up to a Godzilla monster battle. There you go. Oh boy. What I was gonna say. Well, that's about my thoughts on Blue Steiner. Godzilla! I guess.